I messed up a little bit. Okay, ignore Entei. Entei's not supposed to be here. Entei, get off our screen. It's not about you today. And Entei's gone. The scourge of Entei is over. Welcome back, Pokemon trainers. Professor Chaz here. The lab coat's on back order. I have to resize my windows here. I think we are good. I gotta get the music rolling along too, I think. We are good. Let me know how everything sounds sound-wise, I suppose, as we get rolling for our live stream today of Pokemon Go Legendary Raids and hopefully Tauros Raids. I didn't want to have a clickbait thumbnail. Turns out I might be having that because I figured we might have a chance to see some regionals today. I have 6 gyms in the area, as always, and I thought I might see a Tauros during the stream. Currently, the only raid is a Mega Venusaur, only for another 11 minutes, and no Tauros. So we might see it, like, within the next 7 minutes, another raid could pop up somewhere, but in 7 minutes, all the gyms here should be showing us some legendary eggs. Now, I see some people in the chat. We got Preston Jones, Memes47, Sailor Pika is here, as always, helping with the moderation. Rogue is here as well, Dazzling Shell. Have I missed anybody thus far? Memes47, not sure if I said your name just yet. Meme Lord is here. Look at all the memes. We welcome the memes here. Alright, hello to everybody. I see there's some requests for certain Pokemon, like, can we do Mewtwo, can we do Zapdos? And as Sailor Pika had said earlier, we can if they show up. You know, of course, I can't control what does show up from our raid eggs today, but we'll see what happens. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and throw the usual rules and such in the chat. This is not time for you to start throwing names just yet, of course, but these are the pinned messages. Replace pinned right there. Pinned messages? Yeah, my pinned message to let you know what the basic guidelines are going to be for the stream. And actually, one sec here. I'm going to pop back into our intro thingy, because I got to do something on the phone. Just one sec. I do have to make some space, but I got to check something else here. Make sure I have enough raid passes, and if not, I got to buy myself some raid passes. So enjoy the cool photos of the photos that I've taken along the way. Okay, let's see here. One sec. So how is everybody doing today? And which Pokemon are you most looking forward to if we do happen to find certain legendaries of the day? Like I said, I saw Zapdos was mentioned, I saw Mewtwo was mentioned, and I think Preston had said Moltres earlier about adding in for some raids. And there's I saw some people asking, can you put me in for all of these specific raids? And I can't guarantee that. Unfortunately, got to try to make it fair for everybody on a first-come, first-served basis as per usual. Can you even still hear me with this setup? I don't know. If you can hear me, let me know, because I wonder if my voice does show up still on this particular scene. So I currently have... What do we got here? So you can see here I got 5 remote raid passes, good for starters. I do have the coins if need be to pick up some more raid passes as well. I also have a fan under the desk which I got to turn on because it is suddenly warm in the room. It must be all the extra lighting I put in and all the weird glitching of the video footage. Whatever. Okay, so I probably missed a bunch of stuff. I see Mewtwo's being mentioned by everybody, and it is Sailor Pika's birthday today. Let's say happy birthday to Sailor Pika. Hang on, I gotta throw a chat message myself there. Happy birthday, Sailor Pika, and you... Oops. I'm going to throw you some of the custom emojis, which you do gain access to if you are a channel member, channel sponsor. You get Charizard hats, you get lab coats. Ain't that neat? Plus you get a little Charizard hat next to your name as well to indicate how long you've been a channel member for. Okay, I think we are good. So, still no sign of any 3-star raids, so Tauros may not show up. And like I said, I didn't want to... Like, I was hesitant to put Tauros in here because they're, like, level 3 raids are not going to be guaranteed to show up during the raid hour. Of course, it's going to be the level 5 legendary raids that are guaranteed. So, I thought, am I putting out false information by showing Tauros? Am I also getting weird lag on the broadcast? If there's any issues, let me know. One side of my monitors say it's good. The other side says we're lagging out. If there are issues, please let me know. And I'll see if there's anything I can do about that. Alright, so, as I say in the comments up above... Oh, okay. Before we get to my pinned message, I will say that ideally what you want to do, and I try to say this every time but I often forget, is when you're trying to catch the legendary Pokemon, like let's assume that we do manage to beat, say, Articuno. When you go into the catch screen, if you use one of your, if you have them, extra special item known as the Silver Pinap Berry, which I only have 14 of left, then not only will you get double the candy for catching the Pokemon, but you gain an extra 1 candy for using the Silver Pinap. So it's better than a regular Pinap Berry in that sense. But another thing that you want to do, if you want to gain extra candy for catching a legendary, have any Mega Evolution on your side. For example, let me go to my main team, and I think I'm going to Mega Evolve, Mega Evolve, I'm thinking, okay, Chirp and Stinger, who has the most Mega Energy? Obviously Stinger, so I'm going to Mega Evolve Stinger. I don't think it's going to really help us in the raids, because the only thing Bug and Poison would be good against, well, Bug would be good against Mewtwo, and that's it, but, you know, a lot of Bug types might be weak to Psychic attacks and stuff, so the attack bonus of a Mega Evolution is not going to help us that much, but by having any Mega Evolve Pokemon active, I will gain an extra candy for catching any legendary boss from a raid, or any Bug or Poison type if I'm just going around in the wild. So we are getting my volume turned up a bit. I don't know if you can hear the phone that well, but we do have Mega Stinger to gain extra candy, if nothing else. Alright, so yes, I see Sailor Pika mentioning about the friend code. What I'm going to do as soon as the raids begin, let's say, I'm going to put my codes on screen, maybe a few moments afterwards, but what you do is send me the friend request at any point when you see my codes. Every time we're about to jump into a raid, I'm going to say, so this is in the pinned message, I'm going to type all capital letters RAID in our chat. When you see me type RAID, that's when you want to start throwing your names, your trainer names, in the chat. And the first 5 new names that I see, I'll choose for the next raid that's coming up. And if you don't get in, you know, don't worry too much. I'm going to try to choose 5 new names every time we go into a new raid. Now, if we don't get 5 new people by the time, or say a few minutes after we're going for the next raid, I will then go back and select people that have already battled, but I like to try to make sure as many different players as possible have their chance to get a raid battle done for the day. Okay, let me get my little handy-dandy notebook ready here. Notepad, I should say, but you get the idea. Okay, so what am I missing here? Rogue says, do I need to be your friend to raid? You do, and that reminds me that I am now going to put my codes on screen. So feel free to send me the request at any point. I've got the numeric code. I can't find the, there it is. The QR code, you should be able to scan that, hopefully. And I'm only going to add new names as we go into the raids, just so you know. And only during the stream, too. So if you're watching this post-stream and you drop a friend code in the comments, actually, asking for a request, I probably won't have space myself, but you can always feel free to leave your code here, and anyone that comes to the video afterwards can add you in, and if you see codes when you pop up, you can add them in. Same thing goes for the chat, too. Feel free to drop your friend codes in the chat if you guys want to start exchanging amongst yourselves, because it's not just me that might have some raids going on today. It could be all of you out there as well. So the more raids we can get done, the better. We see every gym does have legendary egg, and once that Venusaur is done in 3.5 minutes, we might see another legendary egg pop up there as well. So now we play the waiting game. We do actually have something to talk about, though. There's a new news update for what's coming in March for our events, I guess. So I want to take a look at that. Excuse me. Preston does say that I've been lagging. I thought so because I was seeing some notification on my YouTube studio. And Joshua says that you are new to here. Meme Lord asking for the code. Code is up there right now for you. And let's see. So Sailor Pika is saying, so please wait until I say all caps raid. And again, just reread the pinned message for an update, or a refresher, I guess, on how we're going to be doing this. And people are dropping the codes right now. Okay, very good stuff. So let's see. So you're probably seeing, okay, are there some eagle-eyed people out there who can notice a discrepancy between my overlay and the game video, the game footage? I'll leave it leave it with you guys for a second. See if you can sort of notice something that's not quite meshing with what you're seeing on screen. It's not really a big deal, I guess, but kind of a big deal, I guess. Okay, so we get some people sending me requests there, but again, I'm going to wait until we get that first raid ready to roll. We still have like 18 minutes. Alright, so let me take a look-see at the news. I don't think we'll get too much information here. We'll probably have to go to the website. But a new... Okay, so, you know how we've been in the season of celebration for the past few months, right? That ends at the end of February. March brings us a new season in the Seasons Update of Pokemon Go. A new season is coming, and so are March's Pokemon Go events. So let's see. Incoming, new Team Go Rocket special research. It appears that after a few months of rest, Giovanni and the Grunts are up to no good once again, and they've obtained more Shadow Pokemon, including powerful legendary Pokemon. Early investigations into Giovanni's movements suggest he'll be using Shadow Articuno through March. The March research breakthrough encounter will be Gibble, it looks like, up until Thursday, the 1st of April. So if you don't have a Gibble, Gabite, Garchomp just yet, you can get some Gibble from research breakthroughs. Alright, it says learn more on the blog. I think we'll leave it at that here. I'm going to go on my web browser, though. I want to go to PokemonGoLive.com, and you can feel free to follow me over there. So do I want to put it on screen? If I see anything noteworthy, I'll mention it. And I'll put it on screen, but I think it's going to be pretty basic stuff. I'll just tell you what I see, essentially. But you're always welcome to go and check it out yourself as well. Okay. So, featured Pokemon in 5-star raids and Mega Raids. So this is actually interesting. We're getting the incarnate form of the... What are they called? Like the Genies or whatever? Of Gen 5. Landorus, Tornadus, and Thundurus. But that is for, say, the first half of March. The later half of March, we're going to be seeing their Therian forms, which is, like, say, the Intimidate, Landorus, the other ones... The bird one for Tornadus, I think. So they're giving us the alternate forms, which means I guess we won't be able to change their forms in-game, specifically, but still, new things to catch, new things to add to the Pokedex. So Mega Blastoise, Mega Pidgeot, Mega Ampharos will be available for the first half of March. Mega Houndoom, Mega Abomasnow, and a surprise Mega Evolved Pokemon appearing in Mega Raids for the second half of March. Interesting. Spotlight hours are going to be, we got Krabby, Drowsy, Voltorb, Surskit, Slugma. That's kind of cool. We have March bonus hours. Thursday, March 4th says it'll be Go Rocket Hour. Team Go Rocket balloons will be appearing more frequently. Be on the lookout. Thursday, March 11th will be Mega Bonus Hour. Candy. Okay, you'll earn more candy when you catch Pokemon that share a type with your active Mega Evolution or Mega Evolved Pokemon. So similar to this, but even more candy. Thursday, March 18th will be Mega Raid Hour. Mega Raids will be happening more frequently. Those all happen at 6 p.m. local time. And so did you know the March Community Day Pokemon is chosen to be Fletchling? We are going to have that available as a shiny. Very cool. There's all sorts of stuff. You know what? I think I'll probably just go over this in the next video that I do, the pre-recorded. But again, feel free to go to PokemonGoLive.com, go to their updates page, and check out their blog for what is coming for the month of March. Alright, let us see what is going on in the chat. So Roga sent a request. I have a different buddy and level. Well, technically that is true. That is one of the discrepancies. Well, actually, you nailed it. I was going to say, you were close. No, I actually have hit level 45 in the game. That's going to be happening in one of the next videos that I upload. So I got to update the layout, the overlay, to reflect that. I could do that now because I have prepared it. But I'm going to wait. Am I going to wait? Hang on. I might not wait. Let me see. Can I do this? I'm going to probably break everything, but I'm going to give this a try. Bear with me for just a moment. Can I do this? Can I do this? Did it work? I'm now level 45. Check that out. Alright, let's see. But yes, good catch. I am now a higher level. So, I will show you this. I don't know, do you want to see what the requirements are for the next level up? So I'm just going to show you this basically here. I need 15,500,000 to level up to level 46. Currently, I do have enough experience points to do that, but that's going to leave me at 3 million experience remaining after I level up, which means level 47 is going to be quite a while before I get that. Not only do I not know what the requirements are, you know, task-wise, but the experience points are probably going to be close to 20 million, and I've only got 3. So, I'm a patient guy. I'll get there when I get there. But level 46 actually is not too bad. The requirements, it's just going to take a while to do them, but they're not terribly hard, I don't think. Let's see. And Sailor Pika noticed that as well. Mr. Turtle asking, do you think you can join in a Pokemon raid? Indeed you can. As Sailor Pika said, just refresh yourself on that pinned message at the top of the chat, and you'll have a chance, potentially, for one of these 5 current legendary raids that are hatching up. So, I was going to do this stream earlier. You might have noticed I had it set for 5 o'clock my time. I don't know what time you would have seen on yours, but I was going to have it set for like about a half hour ago. There were no Tauros raids, and that's why I wanted to do it early. I wanted to get regional Pokemon available, or at least my region's Pokemon available for people out there, but they weren't here. So I'm going to probably stick around a little bit after the stream just to see, once the legendary eggs are done, do we happen to see any level 3 eggs getting prepared. Now, I don't know if that's really going to happen or not, so I do definitely, after the stream is done, or as we're getting close to the end of it, I want to see if we can find someone else doing a live stream based on how the time zones are going, so further into the western part of North America, South America, and actually I should say North America, because I want to see if we can find anyone out there doing Tauros raids, because if anybody out there still needs to catch Tauros for their collection challenge, then I would like to have a chance to somehow offer that to you through another YouTuber that might be doing some legendary, or not, some Tauros raids. Alright, let us see. Dazzling Shell says, a few days ago you caught your final Pokemon for the Kanto Dex. You say, guess which one it is. Hint, Giovanni may have this as his middle Pokemon. I'm going to say Garchomp. I know that's not Kanto, but when you talk about Giovanni and his middle Pokemon, I can't think of anything but Garchomp, and the trouble it gave me when we were trying to get Shadow Suicune back in the day. So, that's my guess, even though I know it's wrong. Feel free to tell me what it is. Memes47 got an Ampharos when you started playing. Nice. You mean you caught it? Or you seen it as a raid, maybe? But if you mean you just caught it, cool. I like how when, like, every time you start the game after midnight rolls over every day, the kind of that incense thing that Professor Willow talked about generates a Pokemon for you. So it could be anything. Like, I've had as much trouble as I had getting Froakie when they first came out. I've had a couple Froakie spawn from that kind of incense thing. So that was kind of cool. Alright, let's see. Joshua's in the USA. It is 1:49 p.m. for you. So you are... That would be... What is that time zone? Is it just Eastern time? I think so. Because I am in the Atlantic time zone, so I'm even further... No, you would be... It's Pacific time, isn't it? Yeah. Did I say Eastern? Eastern's right next to me. I don't know my directions. But I do know that I am earlier than the first time zone, I think, as far as the United States goes. Alright, let's see. Joshua does have Tauros, so if you have any Tauros... Actually, yeah, while we're here today, if anybody out there does have any local, regional Pokemon raids available, if you want to help out people in the chat, let people know that you have the raid, and maybe throw your friend code out there and see if you guys can tackle one of those, because... Like, I am fortunate that I did manage to get all those regional raids done on the day of the Pokemon Go Tour Kanto, but maybe not everybody did. And we only have until, I think, Saturday to get them all. Let me just see. Oh, where's my... Where is it? Where is my collection challenges? Yeah, so 4 days and 2 hours still to go. So yeah, we got plenty of time, but if we get it done sooner rather than later, all the better for us. Okay, let me just get my friends list open again here. I'm not going to add anybody just yet because we still got a ways to wait. I'm going to go based on the lower friendship level so that I'll add new people today and I'll be able to find them quickly. And now we wait. Another 9 minutes to go. More requests start coming in. I have learned, too, thanks to the last stream, that if my friend list is maxed out at 200, then no new requests can come into me until I make some space. So I've been doing that just to make sure that everyone in my friend request list, like the incoming requests, are people that are here today, that have just, you know, sent me the request today if I clear out space today. So I think I'm starting to get the hang of how some of this stuff works, which is good, because I probably should know how some of this stuff works if I'm going to be doing YouTube streaming, right? Okay, let's see. It's 2150 where Meme Lord is. 21 is 950, I believe. I think when the army time comes into play, I gotta stop and figure that out, but I do believe that's 950, so that is a 4-hour time zone difference. And hello to Nightstar. Welcome to our stream today. We have Fake Felix, by the way, here as well, asking if I can accept you with your trainer name. As I say, read the pinned message at the top of the chat, and that lets you know when I'll be accepting new people onto the list. But it comes down to, if you get your name in for an upcoming raid, I can't speak, then definitely I'll be adding new people. So again, feel free to toss them friend codes out to everybody else out there. More regional raids for everybody, potentially, up until Saturday, so we can get all of our collection challenges complete. And Sailor Pika is saying hello to everybody that's just joined in. We still got some time to wait. Nothing going on yet. In fact, this gym down the way, the Mega Venusaur, is gone. So we might be seeing that show us a nice legendary egg shortly. And we'll see what happens. Let's see here. Excuse me. Rogue is saying, Sailor Pika, why are you repeating what he says? Well, what you might be seeing is Sailor Pika is really good. She's making sure the information gets out there, because I get sidetracked with what's going on. I've got to make sure the footage looks good. I got to keep a track of how things are going for the stream and everything. So Sailor Pika is helping me out by providing the information again. But I might say something as she types it, but based on the stream delay, no, you'll be seeing me say it afterwards. I don't know. Anyway, as I say something, she doesn't know I'm saying it just yet, because of course everybody has a bit of a delay. I think it's 30 seconds or 20 seconds or something like that. But we might overlap what we're saying. It's no big deal. And let's see. Dazzling Shell says, the Pokemon you're talking about is known as the parent Pokemon. Okay, I know that one. That is definitely Kangaskhan. I'm not going to feign ignorance on that one. Although, Marowak could be considered a parent as well, right? Maybe just that one in particular that's in Pokemon Tower, but I do believe Kangaskhan is the one. And Roughneck Garcia says it's your son's birthday. Well, happy birthday to your son. I hope he has a very nice day. You're asking if we can add him for a Mewtwo raid. So, again, the specific Pokemon, I can't control that because we only have a limited number of gyms in the area. We do see another legendary egg, though, hatching at 6:15. So there is potential for 6 legendary battles and captures today. If it's a Mewtwo, if it's an Articuno, Moltres, Zapdos, whatever comes up is just what we get. But what I plan to do, since we do have 6 raids for sure, I'm going to start at this one. Let's say a Mewtwo pops out of that. In the pinned message, I say, when I type all caps raid in the chat, start dropping your trainer names down in the chat, and I'll choose the first 5 people that I see that haven't yet battled today, and I'll add them in for the first raid. Then once that's complete, we'll head down to this. That one won't hatch right away, so we're gonna go counterclockwise. This is counterclockwise, right? We're then gonna cross the river over to that one, whatever Pokemon that is, whoever wants it. Like say it's Zapdos or something. Just throw your trainer names down there, and so on and so forth. And we'll see what we get. If we only get 1 Mewtwo, and a bunch of people want Mewtwo, but only 5 get in, that's just how it works. They do have a maximum on who you're supposed to be able to invite, and I do stick to that, of course. Alright, let's see. So yeah, Sailor Pika is saying that my codes are on screen. I got my number code if you want to type that in, or if you can scan the QR code, that's there as well to try to speed things up for you. Memes47 says, you caught Horsey and then Let's Go Meltan research came. Really? You only needed a Horsey to get that done? Cool. Meme Lord asking, what time is it where I'm at? Well, if you're familiar with legendary raid hours and how they happen at 6 o'clock local time, you can do the math on that. It's actually 4 minutes before 6 p.m. Alright, let's see. So it's just reminding of the pinned message up there, how to get your names in. And yes, as she says, don't forget, make sure you get remote raid passes to tackle these. I do have 5 currently, and I got the coins to pick up another pack if I need them, which I will, I guess, because we have 6 possible legendaries. But we should be good for that. And if we see any Tauros after the raids are done, then I got extra passes for that as well. And let's see. Rogue says, you had a raid an hour before the stream, and it was Zapdos. Well, there still might be one during the stream, though. We will see what happens. Just another last-minute reminder. Last 3-minute reminder, I suppose, technically. If you have a chance to catch the legendary Pokemon, a Silver Pinap Berry not only gives you double candy for catching it, it does have a slightly better way of, better catch rate increase than a regular raspberry. It also gains you not just double, but double plus 1 candy for that legendary. So silver pen apps are a good way to go. And having any Mega Evolved Pokemon active during the capture will get you an extra candy for any raid boss that you catch. Also with, say, Mega Beedrill, an extra candy for any bug or poison type I happen to catch in the wild. Same goes for whatever type of Mega Evolution you have, like a Mega Abomasnow will get you an extra candy for a grass or ice type. So, possible way to get 2 bonus candies for any of these legendaries, and every bonus candy you get for a legendary is great, because normally you gotta walk a legendary 20 kilometers for 1 candy. You can save yourself a lot of walking just by getting an extra couple candy by doing that. Alright, Dazzling Shell says, it actually makes sense for the Pokedex description for Mega Gyarados. What does that say? I didn't read the Pokedex when I Mega Evolved Dive Bomb. Alright, let's rectify that oversight right now. We see, I'm not going to do the voice, Mega Gyarados says, oh, I did read this, never mind. It zooms out of the water at Mach speeds. Even large ships caught in its path are split cleanly in 2. Brutal. Also, I like the fact that we can still see the shiny Mega, even though I haven't yet technically Mega Evolved a shiny, but you can still see it. I like that. Alright, 50 seconds until the first raid begins. Who's ready? Who's excited? Amanda asking, can I accept people? I will accept people based on the message pinned at the top of the chat, so everybody just give that a look over and see that soon I'll be accepting up to 5 new people. Alright, so the first one's going to be at the Carlton community. I always keep track of where we've battled, if we win, if we lose, and who was with me. I should make note of what species it is, too. Alright, let's get it on screen. A big ol' legendary egg waiting to crack open. Throw your guesses quick. What do you think it's going to be? I'm saying this now, knowing there's about a 30-second delay with 10 seconds left on the egg. So you're going to probably be guessing properly, correctly, if you just happen to guess right away. Anyway, enough rambling. Zapdos is up first. I'm going to mark Zapdos. So when I say raid in the chat, that's when you want to start dropping your trainer names. The first 5 names I see are joining me for the Zapdos. Prepare yourselves, everybody. And I'll give you a few moments to get enough names in here. There we go. Alright, let's see some names. Also, I usually say type #raid so it stands out in front of my face. But, well, you should do that just to make sure that I do see the comment, because if I happen to not see your name listed, then #raid would have made it pop out better. And I think I say that in the pinned message anyway. Alright, let's see. What are some names? People are guessing Mewtwo, Zapdos. I got a couple Zapdos guesses. That's cool. So we have Pax Lozu is the first name that I see. Pax Lozu. We're going to add you in. Who else do we got here? Lazy Dog 25. Okay, we got Pax, we got Lazy, we've got Chesburger. And I think I still have you on the list, so I don't need to re-add you in. We got Jones Bones, I know you're still on the list as well. I've seen that name recently. And we have Corwin Jr. 2. Alright, so the first 5 we've got are Pax Lozu, Lazy Dog, Chesburger, Jones Bones, and Corwin Jr. So that's a few names I definitely got to add in. Let's go to my old friend request. So everybody else hold your trainer names for the time being, up until the next raid is ready to roll. We got Corwin. We've got Lazy Dog. Now, I don't see Pax Lozu. So we'll give it a moment there. I'm going to find another name just as a backup in case we need to grab someone else to join in for us. Okay, one sec here. We'll put like a little bit of an alternate list. The runner-ups, the B team, basically. Okay, so let's take a quick look here. See if we can add in Pax. Do we see... I don't see Pax Lozu. I'll give it one more moment. I do have another name we can add in, and if you are here, Pax, and you haven't got your request in just yet, there's a chance for another raid at some point. I'm not even going to show the other raids yet. I want to keep that as a surprise for me and for you. Okay, let me scroll to the bottom here. Now, I see there's some people saying that their names were like, what, in the list at some point? But that might have been before, because I have live chat on, and it does show messages as they come in. So it might be showing different on your screen. If it is, I can't control that. I can only work with what I have myself here. So on my list of chat, I'm choosing the names as I see them in order. Okay, let's see. I'm going to take one last look for Pax here. There's Pax right there. All right, awesome stuff. And I can't do any trades, unfortunately. You got to be within, is it still 40 kilometers right now? Or do they change that back down? I'm not sure, but we do have Pax. All right, so which names do we got to get? We got to find Pax L. We got Lazy. Whoops, Lazy. I don't know, not Laxy. Okay, Lazy. We got to get Ches and Joan. Not Job, Joan, and last but not least is Corwin. So we're going to grab all 5 of you, select all, copy. Now, I'm not in range, so this is going to cost one of my raid passes, my remote raids, I guess, but I will accept the hit. Although if we could get within range, that would have been awesome. I wouldn't need to spend any money on any extra remote raids. Alright, but let's get this Zapdos ready to go. Whoops. Do the search, paste your names. Grab all 5 of you, and the invites are sent. I think we saw Corwin has a a Mega Evolution going as well. Chose me a bunch of Rhyperior. Cool stuff. Also, my Garchomp is there, and Colorado, the Golem. Alright, let us see how well we can do. Do we win? Do we lose? Does everybody get a shiny? Chesburger's got a nice Mega Evolution as well. It's unfortunate you don't get to see which one it is, because that could be, helpful information to have. But it also means, like, you're not necessarily going to be bringing the Mega into the battle. So, since Zapdos is resistant to Bug and Poison's neutral, I'm going to let Stinger sit back. But he will be here to definitely generate me an extra candy for catching the Zapdos, if we take it down. So, let's see, we got 3 of us in here right now. Oh, we got all of us, I think. Is there any locals that have joined us? No, it's all of us. Alright, the 6 of us are going for our first raid together. How's the music sound, by the way? I can barely hear it. My headphones I do have turned down, so I can hear sounds around me in case anyone's trying to break in. But so far, so good. 38 seconds remaining. So, as I said, everybody currently read the message pinned up there for updates and information on how to get into the next raid. But while you're waiting, again, feel free to drop your friend codes in the chat, and everyone else can exchange back and forth. And if you have any raids going on in your area, you can invite people for those. Alright, 20 seconds. Now, I myself, I do have a shiny of each of the legendaries thus far. Only one, which I'm okay with. I'm okay without shinies either. So, if you guys can have the shiny luck so you have a chance to get it, more power to you. I got all I need. I'm just looking to get, like, the items are great, lots of good items for defeating them, but also candy is good as well. Alright, let's do this. Zapdos doesn't have the best of defenses, so this shouldn't be too difficult, I don't think. As long as we got the right typings and enough power behind our teams. So how is everybody doing for their collection challenges, by the way? Has everyone completed them? Do you still need other things caught? Maybe, like, the idea for today was, if we included Tauros, which still there might be a chance, this was meant to sort of help people with their collection challenges. If you didn't get a Zapdos yet, for example, you have a chance to grab one from a raid like this, or any other legendary that might show up during our day. Joshua has 29 minutes left for a 1-star raid popping up. I think Sailor Pika is, again, covering me with the stuff I always forget to talk about. Yeah, if you're enjoying the stream today, feel free to click the like button. If you want to subscribe for some more regular content from the world of Pokemon. Pokemon Go, of course. Pokemon X playthrough going on. We also got Pokemon TCG Online when the game doesn't disconnect me. Sometimes it does that. But yeah, feel free to subscribe. You can also click the join button below the stream window to see if you would like some of the perks available to people that sponsor the channel and help support my endeavors, my adventures, and my love for Pokemon, basically. Look at this. We're tearing through the Zapdos. And Prof Killer, are you allowed in my stream with that kind of name? That's fine. But Prof Killer says my friends list is full, and there is a reason for that, because I'm going to hold off any requests coming in until we're ready to take new names. I might be adding new people. So once this is done, actually that reminds me too. If anyone who has been added today does get unfriended, don't take that personally. It's just I got to make space for other players to try to maximize how many have a chance to take on some legendaries. But again, it's nothing personal. It's just that we are limited to 200 people on our list, and that's where I'm at right now. And Sailor Peak is covering that right there, yeah. Saying that as we are adding new people, I'm going to take one name off to start. We'll get requests coming in, and then I'll remove other names as necessary. And again, just to make it, basically just to not give myself the guilt, I take people's names off generally based off of when the game tells me they last played. If it's been 2 or plus days, then I'll take those names out first. Just because like they haven't played. If someone plays every day, I want to prioritize keeping them in as opposed to people that only play, like, say, once a week. Just as, I guess, thank you, I guess, or reward for playing on a regular basis. Alright, Zapdos is dropping, it looks like. And down it goes. Look, it still has HP left in the bar, but the run button, or the switch button, disappears. That's when you know you got the win there. And that, we still had 2 full minutes left on that. Alright. Whoa. Good luck to everybody for a shiny. I'll take the luck too if it hands it to me, but I'm not super concerned. Why is it so dark? This room is so dark. I just had to turn on the old Spidey lamp a little bit brighter there. Alright, and let's see. Do I find the shiny as well? I'm doing the trick again where my bed is messy, so I threw my blanket over everything there. You don't need to know what's there. It's all well and good. Mostly just a bunch of random stuffed animals falling all over the place. And we do have a non-shiny, but that is finey. Can I get some excellent throws? Probably not at this distance. But we still have a bunch of research to get great and nice throws, so I'll work on those. As Zapdos decides to break out immediately. Stop moving around, buddy. Now, if you do have any shinies out there, I want to hear about it in the chat. Let us all know. That wasn't a great throw. You see that? Ah, well. I just know I'm going to run out of my silver pinat berries during the stream, too, but I'll let them go. It's only +1 above a standard pinat berry, so how is that not a great throw? Apparently I'm not throwing hard enough or fast enough. Come on, Zapdos. And if anyone's wondering why I'm doing AR Plus mode as opposed to the regular, I just like it. I prefer seeing the real world behind the Pokemon. Just a personal preference. Also, I'm pretty used to throwing in this mode, although I'm probably not indicating that very well with this attempt. Come on, Zapdos. Let's get you caught up, please. Memes47 got a shiny, it looks like. Nice. Congratulations. Although, as people have said, shiny Zapdos barely looks different from the regular. But still, it does have that shiny little indicator above it. They actually said, when Zapdos was first added to Pokemon Go, they used its shiny colors for its regular. They didn't. It's maybe an oversaturated version of like the standard Zapdos, but it's not really shiny colors in its regular form. I wouldn't say anyway. But the shiny is hard to see, but it is definitely darker. Come on. I don't have time for this, Zapdos. Get caught. We actually kind of do have time for this, but I'd rather not waste all these silver pinat berries if you're not going to get caught. Okay, what is my throwing today? Get over there. Nice. I'll take a nice. I would also take a catch if you want to be also nice, Zapdos. Come on now. Calm down. Wish me luck, everybody. This is not going well. Not going well at all. Are you serious? We only got 3 left. If you eat all my silver pinat berries and then leave, Zapdos, I will transfer you immediately. which will be difficult given the fact that it will have run away for this to have happened, I will admit. Also, the fact is, you can't eat all of my silver pinat berries because I've got more left than I have Premier Balls. Next to last chance right now. Memes says that's your second shiny legendary. Not bad. Thank you, Zapdos. I'll take the candy. Look at that. 7 plus 1 and a whole 100 Stardust. That's it. Alright. I'll take the perfect, though. Not today, I won't. So, that is that. How did everybody else do? Okay, so let us now go to my friends list here. Let's find someone that's been 2 days right there. So I'm going to take out one name. And of course, by going to the earliest part of the list, like the lowest friend level, then we're not really losing much of a friend connection, even if we don't reconnect at some point, because that player could, for example, come back to a later live stream and we can just refriend up. And if it's within short enough time, then you still keep your friend level. Alright, so that was a win. Alright, so the next one, across the river. Wait, I'm going to reiterate the guidelines. So don't say nothing just yet. That's the pinned message, just repeating it. So I'm going to take a moment to heal my team. Get a decent amount of max revives. Alright, we got to grab ourselves, let's go with a hyper potion. We got plenty of those. Colorado is back up and running. So the next raid is going to be a Moltres. No, I didn't click on this. I can't do this with you guys, just so you know. I can't remote myself and invite people. Or no. Can I? I don't think that's how that works. It's not now anyway. Oh, I spoiled it. We got a lot of Moltres in the neighborhood. And we got one mystery egg still hatching in about a minute. But let's see. So Moltres will be this next raid. And by adjusting my hat, I know when to say raid in the chat. So we'll see how many people want to jump in for a Moltres. And I do now have space in the friends list, so start sending your friend requests if you want to get in on this. And we're good to go. Let's see some names here, folks. Okay, over the river is our next raid. Okay, so we got Lazy Dog 25. We'll hold you for now because you didn't jump in, or you were in that first raid there. But I'll keep you as an alternate. We first see Power Gabe 1. Okay. So I got Power Gabe 1. I see... who else here? We got Donkey Kicker 300. I'm pretty sure that name's still in our friends list as well, so don't need to add a new one for that. We got Pax Lozu as a second attempt, so we'll keep you as a backup as well. So Luvkas LVCOS 14601. We're going to add you here. I think I got to add you from my incoming requests as well. Let's see some more new names. We have Jonas, aka Joni. Okay. That is 4 people. So we got one more, and I think I saw another name pop up right after that one. I have EV Gamer 642. Okay, so the 5 names for this one, I've got... how did I mess that name up? I hit enter in the middle of your name, sorry. We got Power Gabe, Donkey Kicker, LVcus, like basically Lucas with a V, Jonas, and EV Gamer 642. So let's see. Some new names to be adding in here. So everybody else hold your requests for the time being. How many do we got to add? Power Gabe, Lucas, and Jonas. I got to take out 2 more names, it looks like. So that's been a couple of days, and I'd feel guilty opening the gift and then removing somebody, so I'm not going to open that gift. Plus, there's times I'm trying to keep my my egg space open, and opening a gift can make you get an egg. All right, that should be good. Now let's see. We got to add. There's Lucas. We got to find Jonas and Power Gabe. And I do believe the other 2 are here. So let's grab them names. Power G. We have Donk. We have LVK. I'll just do that. That's fine. As long as I see there's only 3 people in the list thus far. we're good. We got Jonas, and we got EV Gamer. All 5 of yous. Alright, grab all of you. Copy. Let's get ready for the Moltres across the way. Alright, jumping with our remote raid pass. So, everybody else, for the time being, check the pinned message in the chat, just to get a refresher on how to jump in on these raids, or at least to have a chance to jump in. Because with a first-come, first-served system, it's not always going to be guaranteed, unfortunately. But I do the best that I can with what I have available to me. And also, feel free to start sharing your friend codes amongst each other. See if you can get some more raids going on with people in the chat. So, a lot of rock types. Also, Moltres is double weak to rock, so that will definitely be one of your best types to use in these battles here. Articuno is as well, but I don't think we have any Articuno right now. There is still a mystery egg, which we have not just yet seen. It could be the last of the birds. So yeah, unfortunately, I kind of expected we might not be getting every single species. So it showed us on the nearby there was 3 total Moltres. We've already done a Zapdos. There was another Zapdos. So out of the 5 raids, we only got 2 species. And that does unfortunately come down to random, RNG, luck of the draw. But there is potential for 1 extra species at the Carlton Curling Club, which is all about ice, so I would expect Articuno might be there. But we'll find out in short order. Alright, let's see what else is going on. Retro says, is my chat on delay? I swear I was second there. I didn't see it. I do see your name for me came 3 messages later than the last person that I grabbed, EV Gamer. So that's how it shows on my end. And I don't have anything set up for slow mode or anything like that. So I don't know. But anyway, if people are trying to get in and your names are not showing up in the list properly, just remember, I am trying to find 5 new players every time. So I won't be doubling up on people unless absolutely necessary. So even if your name comes like, say, 7th or 8th, if the first 5 have already battled, I'm still going to start picking after the first 5. Just to try to make sure as many different players as possible get in on these raids. That is why I do encourage people share your friends lists, or share your friend code, sorry, with people in the chat, because if I can't provide all the raids that I would like to, somebody else out there might have legendary raids that they can bring people to themselves. This is the thing about Pokemon. We got to work together. We're all a team, right? The best that we can be, even though they have set us up in 3 different teams in Pokemon. Is that even really that big of a thing anymore? Was it even really that big of a thing? Like, what is this? Oh, overheat. I'm like, what is this hitting me with? My right period is already down to half. Yeah, the teams thing, that really doesn't play that much into the game, does it? I'm just trying to think. As far as, like, gym control and coins, I guess that's part of it. But they don't have that many team-oriented events and such. Especially when the raids came out, because this was when the raids started, this became a game of no matter what color team you're on, we're all in these together. We got to work as a team, a unified team of teams, to take these raid bosses down. And that's what I think is cool. Look at this Moltres getting destroyed. So if anybody, I think someone's saying that my friend list is full. It is currently, because we have all the people we can take for the time being. But once this raid is complete, I'll be making space to add more players for our next raid coming up. I think the next one is another Moltres, if I read the list properly. But for the time being, hold your requests. But again, feel free to share amongst yourselves in the chat for more, perhaps international friends. That's one of the things I like about this, is the potential to bring people from around the world together for more Pokemon Go fun. I had a thought too. Think about this. In the Gen 6 Vivian, the butterfly Pokemon you get from Scatterbug, that thing has so many different wing patterns based off of what region your 3DS was in. So I imagine we're going to see stuff like that in Pokemon Go. Like whatever region you live in, you'll have a specific pattern for your Vivian. I would like to see Pokemon Go have a thing where there's a special international friends event where you can get Scatterbug from gift eggs, and their wing pattern will be based off of where the egg came from. That would be kind of cool. That would be a way for people around the world to try to fill up a I expect, in that sense, there will be probably a Vivian medal, too. Collect all the patterns of Vivian. Alright, good luck to everybody for the shinies. Me, I'll just take the extra candy as I can get it. We have a non-shiny Moltres. It's going to eat the last of my silver pin-apps. I am sure of it. Let's see. Still working on them great throws. I was going to spoil something for my level up research, but I don't know if you guys want to know the secrets of that. Maybe at the end of the stream, I'll show you what those requirements are if you're interested. Because if you missed the chat earlier, I have now hit... Alright, 2 throws. Great. I still have a silver pin-up left for someone else. Yay! I got a Moltres Candy XL. Yay! And it's a 2-star. Less yay, but still yay. A quick catch. Let's see. I believe Lucas says you got shiny one? Looks like you got a shiny. Hopefully that is true. Does anyone else see? Retro Jordan says you take your gym seriously in your neighborhood. I kind of do too. Like, basically this gym, it's my main source of coin income, but so I'm the kind of person that's like, as soon as I have all that I need, I'm done. So if I have the gym overnight, I wake up, someone's knocked me out and I have 50 coins, I'm like, keep it. Keep the gym. Earn your coins. Because, you know, first of all, thank you for giving me my 50 coins. You can get as many coins as you need. Until the next day, when I want to start getting my 50 coins again. But, yeah, like, you know, I've seen some players that they live near a gym, and as soon as they get knocked out, they'll take it right back. It's like, that doesn't help anybody. You know, let someone earn something from it, just for a bit. You can get it back later. I'm just, I'm a giving kind of person in that sense. Although, if I don't get my 50 coins yet for the day, I definitely try to get them as much as I can. Alright, that being said, my hypocrisy aside, I'm going to once again repost our message from the pinned message at the top. So don't say nothing just yet. But that's just a reminder of how to get your names in for the next one. I'm going to show you right now so you guys can prepare. The next raid we have coming up for us is another Moltres. So for the moment, I'm going to throw some heals my guys' ways. Do some revives and some hyper potions. Get them back up to speed. I assume the same team will be probably going after this this next Moltres. Do I use a hyper potion on this Rhyperior with like just a chunk gone? Yeah. I got plenty of them. Alright, so our next gym is going to feature another Moltres raid. So if anybody out there still needs this for their collection challenge, it is time. Oh, wait! Good point. Trainer Mew says my friend list is full. Forgot that. So let us take out someone who has not played for a little while. 2+ days. Okay. Remove. So I'll wait there for a little bit, give you a few moments as that clears up. And we still have 35 minutes remaining. So, sounds good. We're doing pretty decent. That last raid, the other egg hatched at quarter after, so we have until 7:15 for that one. And now comes the big moment where I'm going to adjust the hat. Again, a little visual reminder for myself to know when you see that. And I throw the word raid in the chat to see how many folks we can get to jump in for Moltres number 2 of the day. Come on, move my hat. I'm watching my playback here, which I think is up to speed. There we go. Alright, so the first 5 new names that we see, I will add in for this raid. And if enough time goes by, we don't have 5 people, that's when I'll choose people that have already battled once again. Donkey Kicker asking, can I do Zapdos or Articuno next, please? Well, first of all, there are no Articuno just yet, so I will say no to that, because that's out of my control. The next one, whatever is at the next gym along the way of our little circular path, we're going to do that raid next. So we're basically going in order of what the game has handed to us. Okay, so we have Tech Bay, I believe, is the first name I see. Here's what I'm going to do. I just had a sudden burst of inspiration. When I start adding names and choosing who's going to battle for the next raid, I will then take a name out so people can start sending me requests while we're battling. I think that will help better to speed things up for everybody. Okay, we have Dark Phoenix. I'm going to add you in here as well. We'll say Dark Phoenix because it's easier to say that. That's a Marvel character. We have Triple J Joshua, J Jonah Jameson Joshua. Okay, we got Tech Bay, Dark Phoenix, Joshua. Who else do we not have just yet? Is a Pro? Is that? Original is a Pro. I'm going to see if I can find that name in my requests. I don't know if I'll see it, but we will give it a shot. Trainer Mew is asking, is there a Mewtwo raid? At the moment, I don't know. I haven't seen it just yet. We have Presto Boy 104. That is the next new name that I see. Okay. Presto Boy. So I've got 5 names. We've got Tech Bay, Dark Phoenix, JJ Joshua, Original is a Pro, and Presto Boy. So I'm going to see if I can find those names in our requests. Those are all new names too, so I got to clear out some more spaces. So bear with me here. I'll cut through this as quick as I can. I think I got to take out 4 more people. Well, I'm going to keep you for now. I have an egg from you. I nickname people based on when I have eggs from them and stuff. Hidden Glitch we'll take out for now. I think they've been here before, so they can probably come back again, and we'll retain our friend level. We gotta get 3 more people out. Hold tight, hold tight. Brian 061, we'll take you down. You already got a Moltres. Look at that. Perfect anyway. Boom. Although technically that could have been caught before the event and doesn't count towards collection challenges. Almost there, almost there. That is a channel sponsor, so I gotta hold on to there. We have friended up today, and you're actually here today, EV Gamer, so we'll keep you. We're going to take Litamike out for now, but I do know they are a regular, so they should be back for our next event. Next live stream, I mean. And we just need one more. One more. Can we find someone? Okay, Act Spiral. We'll take you out as well for temporaries. Alright, we got to add... Let's find all these names. We see Presto Boy. Can I remember the names without even looking? I see. Okay, this is starting to lag too. Presto Boy... There's Original is a Pro, it looks like. We got the Dark Phoenix, Tech Bay, and Triple Joshua. Sweet, we got all of yous. Alrighty. Let's grab yous all here. And as I said, before I go into the battle, I gotta take one more name out. But that is to be done in a moment. We got Original, we got Perez. Okay, grab everybody, select all, copy. So hold your names in the chat for the time being, but feel free to keep sending friend invites my way once I free up space for one more. I should have actually done this first and then added the 5 people. Someday I'll get the hang of this stuff. Alright, now I can still get friend requests. Let's get ready for this next Moltres, as our 3rd raid is preparing, and I'm way behind in the chat. I kind of like what I'm doing here too, having Mega Stinger, our B-Drill, and not sending him into battle because I don't need to revive him every time. Although he's not gaining the... Well, we're not gaining the attack bonus because he's not hitting the field. Alright, so yeah, hold on to adding your names here, but still send in friend requests if you have not sent one yet today. This is the bridge, the walking bridge. I used to play this game when I was younger. So we have like a kind of like a skywalk bridge that goes across the highway. And my friends and I, when we would walk from one side to the other, it's all caged in and stuff, so like there's no risk of falling or anything. But we would do a thing where every car that is driving past was like a shockwave of a bomb kind of thing. So it's like if the car passes beneath you, then you get hit by the shockwave of the bomb and you're out. Anyone else do something like that? Kind of crazy stuff? We would even do stuff like that walking down the street. If there's a car driving down, we would have to hide behind like a mailbox or something to like be covered from the shockwave. The fun things you do before we had Game Boys, like, you know? Okay, we got 5 of us in here thus far. We need one more. Presto Boy, I believe, is missing for the moment. We'll see if they can jump in within the next 35 seconds. Fortunately, Moltres is low on the defensive side and double weak to rock, so we shouldn't have a problem with only 5 of us. Plus, that last one was taken out super quick, based on, other legendaries and such. Alright. People asking for different raids. They're Corrupted Marshmallow asking if there's any Kangaskhan raids. I can definitely confirm there will not be, because I do not live in the Kangaskhan region. And currently the regional Pokemon are only available in their home regions. So, but actually, you might be talking to other people. So yeah, that's the thing. Does anybody out there live in Australia, and do you have Kangaskhan raids? Because that could help out other people with their collection challenges as well. But I do know for me, I will not sadly be able to provide those here. Actually, question. Like I was going to say earlier, someone invited me to a Mewtwo. If I join a remote raid, can I invite other people? Because I think I can't, but I don't recall, you know, very dedicatedly checking on that before, you know, when I was invited to a raid. So, that might not be a thing. Oh, Fire Blast hurts. Yeah, see? My Golem is done. And I do like our Rampardos here. The downside is, of course, he has pretty bad defense, so even a Fire Blast does this much. He's almost done. Yeah. Come on, Rock Slide once more. Get the damage out there. Did someone actually... Did you just see a Tangela on the field? Who sent the Tangela into battle? Come on. We need every Pokemon we can get. Tangela... Well... Can Tangela get Ancient Power? I know Tangrowth can. But I don't think Tangela can get something super effective on Moltres. We're still doing it, though. We are well ahead of the time. We got it down to about 2/3 remaining, but we have only 1/4 of our time gone. And let's see if we can do this. Sadly, there's not really much to talk about. I could say, though, actually, who is excited for the Tarian forms of the Gen 5 Legendaries? Because they are coming at the end of next month. The latter half of March will give us the what is it? The revealed glass altered forms of the Gen 5 Legends of Tornadus, Thundurus, and Landorus. Can also somebody answer me this? Why does Landorus come several pages later in the Pokedex than the other two? You notice that? Like, we have Tornadus and Thundurus, and then I think we get, like, Zekrom, Reshiram, or at least some other legendaries, and then we get Landorus. It might be because I think you need both of the other two to even find Landorus in the games, but it's still weird that they're out of order like that. I find it interesting anyway. Alright, come on. Aggro Crag, use them Rock Slides, use them Smackdowns, survive the Fire Blast. I know you won't, but you can always hope for the best. So we got Regirock in here. Did I not heal my first team? I thought I did. Why would it give us a Regirock with Focus Blast here? Okay, so there's something going on here. I see no one on the field. I'm going to back out to the lobby. I've seen things like this happen before, where I think it's like I'm in the wrong lobby when people get knocked out. And I was doing damage to a legendary or whatever raid boss it was, and hardly doing anything to it, but then when I left and came back in, the HP bar was lower. So if that might be what happens to us a lot of times. If you see something like that happen where you see no other Pokemon on the field, as far as the players go, try going back to the raid lobby and then jumping back in. It might separate us by accident, which is weird, but if it's what happens, it happens. Oh, this one has Stone Edge. Very cool. Come on, get that charged up. This should do a decent chunk of damage. It's in the red. We still have a minute and a half. It's looking close-ish, but we are still on pace to win this. If we can all land all of our hits, which, I don't know why I said that. Of course, there's no accuracy in Pokemon Go. Imagine if there was. What if they made it that, like, say your charged attack button, like, say Rock Slide here, what if, based on what your Pokemon's accuracy was at, if they made that circle smaller, so you had to be more precise with where you're clicking? That could be a way to introduce accuracy, I guess. It wouldn't be fun. It wouldn't be great, but it's possible. I think I know what chose the other team for me this time, because this is using Wing Attack, I think, for his fast move. Yeah, I was a little concerned for a bit there, but we got this. Moltres is done. 40 seconds left on the clock. Nice. Alright. Memes47 is back. Any shinies? I think we had a couple in the chat. I myself did not get any yet, but I'm still happy with the items and the level ups. Check this out. We got some golden raspberries. We got some rare candy berries. We got all sorts of hyper potion berries. Look at this. Fast TMs. We got revives. And Stardust. Alright, and do we see a potential overcooked chicken Moltres? I believe that is the appearance that it tends to have. Let's see. Get it to show up. Come on, grass. Where is you at? Seriously? Where is you at? Okay, there we go. We have a standard Moltres. Alright, can we catch it with our final silver Pinap berry? Not with that throw we can't. I hate when they go up that high. It's gonna break out. I told ya. Alright, let's go for standard Pinap berries then. See if we can at least get the double candy. Plus, stop going up high. I just told you I hate that. But we're also gonna gain an extra candy for having a Mega Evolve Pokemon with us as we catch this legendary. If we catch it. Could break out. Will break out. Won't break out again. Unless it does. See, I can predict the future in a way. See, you can predict the future easily by giving a percentage of something happening. Now, I remember this one commercial for snow tires, I think it was. There was a lady talking about how she says, I always watch the Weather Channel. That's how I know that, you know, they told me that we only had a 5% chance of snow that day. And then it snowed. And she's like, well, they were clearly wrong. I'm like, where were they wrong? They predicted there was a chance of snow. You got snow. They were right. Anyways, we got ourselves a 1929 Moltres. That sounds like it's a type of car. Yeah, your 1929 Moltres, you can fit a lot of Fire Blasts in here. It's only a 2-star. Alright, that is complete. So let's see. How did everybody do? No shiny. No shiny. I don't think I see a shiny. Oh, unfortunately. Well, maybe the next one. Okay, so the next raid will be up at King Square, and it is a Zapdos. So if you're interested in a Zapdos, get ready to throw your names in the chat, but don't do it just yet. Just once again reiterating our pinned message, in case anyone has missed it at the top. Although, how could you miss it at the top? It's right there. It's there right above every other message. Alright, so, as we prepare, I'm going to throw some heals my guys' ways. We got a lot of heals to do. Come on now. It's frozen. The stream's over. My game locked up. It actually did. Never mind, it fixed. I figured it would. Alright, get all these revives going on. So what I'm going to do is, you saw the telltale shaking of the hat, you know what I'm about to do. I'm going to revive, but I'm going to wait until after I throw out Raid to finish the potioning. Yeah, I thought the game actually froze, and I was like, well, I mean, I can easily restart it, but weird that it would do that. Alright, let's see some names now. Now's the time you want to drop them. So this one will be King Square, and it's a Zapdos. The other two are Moltreses. So I do know the next gym after this will be another Moltres. It's the Queen Square one. That does leave into the question of what is the Pokemon at the Carlton Curling Club. I don't know. We haven't looked that way yet. Purposely, I want to keep it as a shock to everybody, myself included. Alright, Rhinox. Am I going to use a Hyper Potion? I can't use a Hyper Potion. See that little tiny... Look. There we go. Rhinox is back. Alright, so Zapdos is the next one in question. Let's see whose name... I see people saying my name was first, but it might not have been based off of what I see. Let's see here. Can I see what you type? I can, Amanda Lopez. I see that right there. So, I do believe... Augustin, you are correct that your name is at the top of the list, but since you have already battled, I'm looking for new names. But if I don't get enough new names after the first few minutes, then I'm going to add people in that have already battled. So I have Sanic R. Bugatti, or Bugatti. That's the first new name that I see. I say Sanic R, just to expedite things. Jordan saying, add my brother JD. If I have that in my request list, definitely we can do that. So we have Dark Phoenix again, but we already had you up there earlier. Or no, you were the one that didn't make it in, I think. don't recall. So I'll give you another shot here. If you can join into this one, feel free. Let's see, we have Mini Melee 12. And one more new name. We have Melancholy. Okay. Alright, so the names I got are Sanic R, JD, Dark Phoenix, Mini Melee 12, and Melancholy. Do I have enough space for all those? I think I need to take out... Let's see who we got in here. Got Melancholy. I'll throw you in because I see you first. We got Sanic R right down there. I got a lot of lag happening. I'm assuming that this one here is the JD you mentioned, but if you can throw the full name in there, that would be much appreciated. And I only see... I don't see Mini Melee or technically JD. I have to take out 2 names anyway, so give you a moment to clarify those in the chat as I take out other players that haven't played for 2+ days. That's Charizard right there. That's 2 days ago. But again, anybody that might happen to be here and is getting removed, you can always just send me another friend request in short order to get re-added, either today or during a future stream. And Patrick OVV. Alright, so that frees up the space that we need. Okay, I'm going to back out for a second, get the friends list to update once again, the requests and such. We're running short on time to get these last couple of raids done. We got Sanic, and I guess I'm going to take a chance here. Let me just scroll down, make sure what is happening here. Alright, I don't see any clarification. I'm going to assume JD, and I still don't see Mini Melee. I'll refresh one last time to see if we got you in the list there. Close out. Wait a moment. Go back in. So we're sitting at 17 requests right now. Okay, I don't see Mini Melee has been requested, so let me go back up, and who else can we grab? Where did I say raid? There we go. We can add in Poketrans 2020, so we're going to swap you in here. Poketrans 2020. I think I saw that in the list here as well. Right there. Alrighty. Wait. What? I gotta take another name out? How did I get filled up? Do I have Mini Melee already? No, I don't. Okay. So I gotta take one more name out. Yay! If I go too far in the list and... Well, we can take this name out. If I do ever get too far in the list, we hit like best friends that haven't played in 2+ days, I'll probably start taking names out from the stream during, you know, today. But again, it's not a personal jab at nobody. It's just to make sure we have enough space for every new person. We've got Sanny, we've got JD. Nope, there we go. If I could type more accurately, this could speed things up too. We've got Dark, we've got Poke T, there we go, and Melancholy. So these are the names for this next to last raid of what we know about. It is the Zapdos. Let's get ready. Scroll back down. Alright, so everybody hold the names for the time being as we get this raid underway. I have one more pass right now before I gotta buy some more. Alright, requesting... Not requesting, I guess sending invites to y'all 5. Let's see if we can get this raid conquered. So Zapdos is the tricky one, I guess. It's not like double weak to anything. Although its defense is not great. I think Articuno is the most defensive of them, but with a double weakness to rock, though, that defense doesn't help that much. And we have Minster asking, are you doing raids? Obviously, indeed. We're doing like whatever raids I have in my area. I still feel bad that I put Tauros in the thumbnail thinking, hey, I can get you some regional Tauros, guys. And then the game didn't give us any. Unfortunately. But that does allow for us to find another streamer, maybe after this, further into the North American time zones, that might have a possible Tauros. Lozu is asking, can we repeat raids? You can technically throw your name in, like, anytime I type in the all caps raid, you can throw your name in, but I'm preferring to choose people that have not yet battled, have not yet had a chance to get the legendary. If I only get 3 or 4 new people by the time a few minutes have gone by, I'll then start going back and finding people that have already battled, but preferably I try to get new people in every time. But don't let that stop you from throwing your name. The important thing is, though, I think we've been seeing some issues with that, no spamming. Once you throw your name in once, it's in the list, and if it shows up in the first 5, I'll be choosing that. Again, if you haven't yet battled. Okay, 5 of us are in here. We got Dark Phoenix in this time. We got Sanic, we got Poketrans, and Malakali. We're missing JD, etc. Alright. Who else? But yes, so I believe we have Mr. Soft Aim in our chat. Greetings, Mr. Soft Aim. If you want to throw your friend codes in the chat for others to exchange amongst yourselves, go right ahead. Guess what I didn't do? I forgot to take out a name to accept requests from folks while we're battling. Oops. I'll take it out as soon as we're done here, though. I'll free up a space. Alright, now, the question is, can we do this? Because, again, this is not a double weakness to anything, but we're definitely going to give Zapdos our best bet. I don't think it's got much on the defensive side. And if we have a lot of ground types, I'm fairly certain... No, actually, never mind. As you say, I'm fairly certain that Zapdos' only charged attacks are electric. It's actually got some variety. It can have Ancient Power and Drill Peck. Not that any of those will be good against, say, like a Golem, Rhyperior, anything of the sort, but still, at least does have some level of variety for its moves. How did I just take that much damage? What happened? Sometimes the game just throws you damage just because it wants to. And Sailor Pika, I think, is again covering me while I'm busy. But thank you, folks, for tuning into the stream today, and hope you're enjoying yourselves. If you want to... Oh, we got a shiny Abomasnow in there. If you want to like the stream, drop a like button. Feel free to do that. Click the old button down there. I gotta start saying, too, importantly, feel free to share anything on the channel with any of your friends through, like, social media, through, like, you know, a little note in the schoolyard, slip them a piece of paper. Socially distanced, mind you. But... anything we can do to help share the channel, get more folks in here, more interaction and such, we could possibly start building the channel to even bigger and better things, like maybe this year's Dragon Ball Hunt. If you don't know what I'm talking about, we had a fun little mini game, I guess, near the end of last year. That was fun. I liked setting up for that one. But technically, the Dragon Balls that I did find, collect, and use, Christmas Day, I believe it was last year, should be coming back within a year's time. Or at least should be findable in a year's time. Doesn't mean I'm necessarily going to be able to use them this Christmas. But anyway, I'm just rambling, trying to fill up time as we look a little bit concerned about how well we're doing against this Zapdos. It's close. We're about a third of the way through its HP, but also our time. So this might be the first one that we lose today. As I said, Zapdos had me kind of concerned. It does not have a double weakness to anything. I'm going to back out and jump back in, because I think it might have booted me from the active battling lobby. Let's see. What's the HP at here? No, I mean, I think we're all still there. This might unfortunately be a failure. So, I apologize to everybody who I brought in on this fool's errand, because it is over half the time gone. We don't have it down under half yet. I'll still stay in as long as it takes to either time out or somehow manage a win at this point, but I don't see it happening. We got a Charizard over there. Charizard, you're weak to electric. Get out of here. Someone threw seed bombs at this. That doesn't help against a Zapdos. But maybe not everybody has the most, say, type-effective battler against certain legendaries. Understandable. We've got 100 seconds left. Yeah, so the last raid that I saw earlier, I believe, was a Moltres. So if anybody out there wants to battle a Moltres after this, let me know. Or, I guess, let me know eventually once I start requesting the next raid. And we'll see what we can do there. In fact, I know we're not winning this. I'm going to back out just to speed things along. I feel like I'm abandoning you guys, but we're clearly not going to get that win as it is. Alright, back out here. That is a lost battle, unfortunately. So, the next one we got is Moltres up this way. So, I'm not even going to reiterate that message. I'm just going to go ahead, shake the hat, say raid in the chat. So, start dropping your names ASAP. If you haven't battled yet, I'll choose you preferably over the, for like the first 5 of the battle. But if we don't have enough for the first 5 after this Moltres goes for a few minutes, I will then choose people that have already battled. Why was Zapdos that difficult? Like I said, it doesn't have a double type weakness to something. Alright, come on, shake my hat. I did it. I know I'm going to do it. Did I do it? Did I miss it? I'm just going to throw the raid right now. What happened? I clicked away from something? Alright, let's get some more names for... Oh, wait, I've got buttons? I've got buttons on here. It can show me stuff. Cool. Anyway, let's not be distracted as we try to conquer one more raid here. And then we'll see what that mystery one is that's at the curling club. Okay, so this is Queen Square. So, let's see. Who has joined, or who has thrown their names here? Wait, I gotta free up a space. Alright, actually, yes. Efren the Epic Jr. 4 has said you add people in the chat to raids. I do, once I actually figure out to clear a space. I think I am going to just take out a space from somebody who has been recent. I'm gonna have to clear up a space here. I'll I'll sort through my friends list later on after we are done. So we got a few minutes here. New names, feel free to throw them. Send me friend requests. We'll give you a couple minutes for that. We should have enough time to do this Moltres and then also the mystery raid, which I don't even know what it is yet. Alright, let's see any new names that have popped up for us here. Rogue is asking, can I have a raid? Yeah, if you want to throw your trainer name in, go right ahead. Sebastian has added SebMad00. So I see that name. I'm going to add you in here first. I'm just making a little list on the side. Efren is asking, what is your trainer code? It's right on my screen, under my face. So you should be able to grab it there. Iceman Jr. There's our second name. I think I saw your request in the list there as well, so that should be quick to get you. Let's see. Just remember, though, folks, do not spam your name. Just throw it in there once, and I'll be adding you in that way. If you spam, there's a chance you can be timed out, because nobody likes spam. And if you're timed out, I won't get to see your name. Rogue says you want to join later. Oh, okay, then. Yoda says fire is weak to electric. It's actually not. Fire is weak to water, rock, and ground. And, actually, fire and electric don't share weaknesses or resistances back and forth. They're both neutral back and forth at each other. We have Jeanlol, I believe is a new name I see. Jeanlol. Okay, that's another name there. Minster says Operation 0923. We'll add you here. And there's one name. I gotta grab one more person. So, Sewer Person. You've not battled yet today, so there we go. Alright, I have to take out some names really quick. I gotta clear out, I think, 4. So again, let's go to the lower levels here, lower numbers. Remove, there's 2 down. Actually, I gotta take 5, technically. Wait, I just opened a gift from you. I'm gonna hang on to you. Nightmare we can clear out as well. Do you think I'm missing out on a lot of cool items from these gifts? I might be, but I don't know. The important thing is getting as many of you folk in here as possible. Okay, I know I haven't seen your name lately. No, I don't have time for that. That's a cool shiny Shadow Carvana, though. Alright, and we'll take another name out. Get out of here. Move, boom. Running out of time. Alright, friend requests. We have Iceman. We have no other names just yet. So I know I've got Sewer Person. We now have Iceman Jr. We need Sebmad, Jeanlol, and Operation such and such. We've got 3 minutes. Plenty of time. Just make sure you get your requests in ASAP, though. There's Operation. So if I don't see the other names within the next few moments, I will add new people. So Sebmad, Operation, we've got Iceman, Sewer Person. All we need is Gene LOL, I believe that was. So what I'm going to do here, I'm going to get everybody ready right now. Seb M. Isn't it? No. That's who I didn't add yet. Never mind. Hang on. Okay, we need to get Sebman or Iceman. We've got... Do we see Gene Law? No, we didn't. So I got to add Sebmad as well. We got Operation. We've got Sewer Person. Let's grab you three. Okay, we're running out of time. I really have to speed this along. I might just need to grab two other random names. Yeah, so I saw Efren, though. We're going to add Efren. And I did see, I think, Blueprint P has been dropping the name there. So let's grab you two as well. I'm going to jump in right here. Let's go. Let's get this Moltres underway. We still have 15 minutes left on whatever the mystery raid was as well. Get out of the raid lobby. How much time is left on your lobby? No, that's not happening. That's not happening. But whoever this is, they can join us when we open up our own fresh lobby. There we go. Alright, another way I could be doing this as well is just going and finding the list based off of friendship level. But that wouldn't help us with people like Sewer Person, who we're close to the best friends. Look at that. Alright, we need you two as well. Jump on in. Alright. Hopefully everyone gets in this in time. There is one final raid happening, though, which we should be able to manage to tackle in time. And this one is also a Moltres. So, unfortunately, I wasn't able to provide every species, unfortunately, but I did what the game would allow me to do. And hopefully that works out for me as well as you. That's alright, Sebastian. There's still, if you still want to send me a request, which it is my fault, I admit I forgot to clear a space for everybody to request while we're battling. There should be a space now, I believe, but there is still one raid left for if anybody wants to jump in on that potentially. Alright, we got Iceman, we got Sewer Person Operation, we got Efren Boy. The last one we need is... Who did I also add in? Okay, now we got Efren. And who did I see? Who did I see? Come on, brain. Work. Not that it really matters, but... Who else did I just add in right now? I can't even look at my list. I've messed up. That's fine. Alright, Rogue, I think, is asking, do we have Articuno? We don't even know. I don't know what it is yet. Let's hope that it's something we haven't seen yet, because I want to at least have more than just 2 species available for this raid, the stream, this live hour thing. 10 seconds remain. And let's see what else. We have Poke Kids Club dropping. I think I still got your name in there. We're not adding any more for this raid just yet, though. I've sent out my max invites. But, so, 5 of us, Moltres, low defense, double weak to rock. We can probably do this one. That Zapdos is the proverbial and literal one that got away. I think we've battled the Moltres with only 5 people, haven't we, today? I think so. So, there should be one final raid happening pretty quickly after this one is done. So, what I'm going to do... As soon as we defeat the Moltres is when I'll reiterate our rules at the pinned message. And then, what is this hitting me with? Whatever it is hurts. But, as I'm catching the Moltres, or once I catch the Moltres, I'll say hashtag raid right after that. So get ready to drop your names in the chat once I catch the Moltres. And just basically watch the chat for when you see me type capital raid. And then I'll grab names. Again, preferring to grab new names if possible, but if we need to, we'll bring back some previous battlers, some fan favorites, let's say, in the chat, and do what we can to get the win. This one, yeah, we're doing good on this one. I was gonna say, this one's looking iffy, but I think we're in the winning zone, let's say. We still have 3/4 of our time left, and this thing's down to 2/3 of its HP. I think I said this before, but there was one time there was a bunch of raids happening in the heart of the city, and this was pre-pandemic days, of course. But I was walking with the family. We just happened to meet up together at our city market in the uptown area, where a bunch of local vendors sell their goods, and we battled something there. We had a good, like, say, 10 people. And then me and the family, we went off to our aquatic center, the swimming center, where another one of the raids was happening. This time we had less people, and the raid wasn't going as let's say, confidently as the first one. And they were getting concerned, like, oh, I don't think we're going to make it. I think we just lost our passes. And I was like, oh, no, look at the time. Look at its HP. We're good. We got this. And then the mother was saying, I like your confidence. And as soon as we won, I said, see, that's the trick. You want to instill confidence in people, even though I'm looking at those bars and the timer thinking, I don't think we got this. But if you let on that you're scared, or you think there's a chance you can't win, you're going to drop the morale of the people around you. You got to keep spirits high when things are happening, When the chips are down, you got to put down a soda to go with those chips. You got to put down the chip dip and make lemons out of chips. That's how it goes. I don't know. I'm just kind of spouting words of unwisdom. But hopefully something I just rambled on about made sense to you, because it kind of didn't to me. Alright, we got this. We got this. I think we got this. It's looking like we might have this. What do you guys think? Are we going to get this one? And if we do, is someone going to get the shiny? Perhaps so. And so after this is done, there is 10 minutes left on the final raid. We don't even know what it is yet, though. I probably should have taken a look before this so everyone is prepared. So I'm in the lobby by myself again. Unless we see the HP bar going down. And I don't think we see it, so I'm going to temporarily back out to our lobby. Let's jump back in with everybody again, I hope. Come on, we can do this. Do we have everybody? I hear everybody. Alright, let's do this. 70 seconds. What fast move was Golem using? Ask Pokekids Club. I think that was Rock Throw, or it might have been using Mud Slap. I'm not sure. Either way, it wasn't doing a whole lot of damage. Rock would have been, double super effective, but of course Mud Slap would have been at least neutral due to Moltres' weakness on fire side, but resistance on flying side. Yeah, we got this no problemo. Careful, Exeggutor. You see that Exeggutor on the other side? Get out of there, man. You can't handle a Moltres. No. Alright. We got it. Random vids and vlogs asking, can we have a mega raid? No, we can't. There are no mega raids in my area at the moment. So I have to say no to that, but that's not me saying no. That's the game not giving us the raid in question. Alright. I gotta catch this quick. Bear with me as I focus more on this than the chat, unfortunately, but I will, as I said. You know what? I'm not even going to repost the rules. Just check the pinned message at the top of the chat for information on how to jump in on our final raid, whatever it might happen to be, while I try and get this caught as soon as I can. I might just start throwing Pokeballs like crazy. It is a stander, that's fine. What was that throw? Alright, come on. Great throw. Nice. I'll take that. Please get caught immediately. We don't have time. Please. Please! No! Moltres. I've seen other people that do these streams. They basically just throw all the balls away, not to catch it, and I'm like, I can sort of see that now, like why they would do it, but I can't bring myself to do it. There's so much stuff you can get, like extra candy, Stardust for the catch, a whole 100 Stardust for getting a legendary. Why wouldn't you want that? No, definitely I want it more for the candy than anything. But it remains to be seen if the throws are going to see us through to victory. Look at this, 96 out of 151 great throws. At least I'm doing good for that. And yes, you saw 450 nice throws I have to do for one of my researches. That's quite a thing. Come on, come on, come on. Just get caught. For the good of the people, Moltres gets caught super quick. Alright, I'm going to check the stats afterwards, because what I want to do right now, first, The final raid we have available for us is a Mewtwo. We got 7 minutes on this Mewtwo. So I'm going to say right away, fix the hat. I'm going to say raid in the chat. And prepare to jump in with 5 more people to try to tackle a Mewtwo. Once I see myself fix the hat. Alright. Let us go with the raid. Let's get those names quick. I could probably do some healing right now, but I think we're not going to probably see the exact same Pokemon. Now, do I have space on the list, though? Let me see. I didn't even think. Let me think. We do have space for new friends. Okay. Okay. First of all, how was my Moltres? This one was a whopping 3-star. I think that's the best one we got so far as our legendary. You know what? We got time. 2-star. 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 This is the best one so far today. But let's see if we can make things even better with a Mewtwo. Alright, let me see. We've got... Jones Bones has done 1 raid indeed. Pikachu 457. That's a new name that we see here. 457. Iceman Jr. we had in that last one. But again, don't feel bad if I'm skipping past your name, because if we don't have enough new people, I'll go back and see who has already battled anyway. We'll jump these in, if there is the space. So Sailor Pika is in the list as well. It usually takes a little bit for Sailor Pika to jump in, so she must really want this Mewtwo. We have Exiago and Seb Mad. Yeah, you didn't jump into the last one there, so Seb Mad. Okay. So, I have potentially to add a few new people. Let me just check our requests. I do see Seb Mad. I see Pikachu 457 as well. I gotta clear out one more name, and I think we have everybody else. So, let us clear Orta. I don't recall last time we've connected. Alright, let's go with Pikachu 457. I think that's it. We got Pikachu 457, Pokemon 273, yada yada yada, Sailor Pika, Exiago, and Sebmad. Let me find all of you right here. Okay, Pikachu, we got Pokemon, Sailor, Exiago, and Seb. Alright, so the final raid of the day. Copy y'all there. We are good to jump over to Mewtwo. Let's hope we can get this down. It's a biggin. 54,000. Oh, wait, I gotta buy. There we go. That was close. When this raid is done, though, I will take a look and see if there's anything else in my neighborhood as far as future raids for us. Because there might still be potential for something else throughout the remainder of the evening, depending on how long it takes for it to hatch up, though. Alright. Invites are sent. Let's get everybody in here. Got me a lot of dark type, ghost type, well, one ghost type, but a lot of dark types. Hopefully this Mewtwo has a psychic type attack then so we can resist that. Now, also, feel free, everybody, to throw your friend codes in the chat or the comments if you're watching this after the stream is done. Try to exchange friend codes with as many people as you can, because you could have other people inviting you to raids as well. You know what? You know what? No, I'm not doing that. I was thinking of bringing our Mega Beedrill, because we could get the bug type attack bonus, but he's going to drop in like 2 confusions, so I'd rather not put him through that for no reason. We got 5 of us in here thus far. Oh, only 4 of us. We lost a Team Mystic player. Where'd they go? And who was it? I don't know. So, if we don't have enough people, you guys are free to jump out. I'm going to stay in regardless, just in case, you know, we have a chance to win this one. I don't mind expending one of my passes. Oh, we got Sebmad back in again. All right. Who did not make it? Exiago, I believe. No, you're here. Exiago, Pikachu. We have Pokemon 273. ... That's who didn't make it in. And we might have only one shot at this, though, because it ends in about 4 minutes, and we're going to be fighting it for about those 4 minutes. We'll do our best. Like Mewtwo, I'm going to say, its defense isn't amazing, but it's definitely at a 5400 or 54,000 CP. It's going to be pretty good defense. All right, about 7 seconds remaining. Can we take the Mewtwo down? Let's see. I was going to say also, if anybody did choose to back out to save your remote raid pass, I would understand that, because with remote raiders doing less damage, that includes me as well too, because I'm not within range of the gym. But let's give it our best attempt at least. It does have confusion, so hopefully we have a lot of good dark types to handle that. Maybe steel types could resist it as well. I see a Hariyama over on the right. I hope that's... Oh, it's an Ice Beam. Maybe that's why it chose my... What is it? Weavile. We got a Magmortar also resisting Ice Beam. That's good. It's not looking terrible, you know. We're doing okay, I think. Come on, Shadow Ball it up. Too bad, I've said this before, too bad you can't get like the attack boost from Flame Charge in raid battles, because that would help us a bit here, don't you think? We're actually, looks like we're doing okay. I was gonna say, did I just hear another egg hatching? But I think it was somebody's Hyper Beam charging up. Alright, if we can keep up this pace, I think we can do this. This would be pretty awesome to end off the stream with a Mewtwo capture. I don't even want to risk jinxing it by saying shiny Mewtwo capture, but I mean, if that happens, it happens. I'll take it. This is not a good Pokemon for me to be using. Hang on. Actually, that's not either. What was all that about? Okay. Can we get my actual fighter in that I want to bring in? Thank you. If we lose because of that, that will be frustrating. My game locked up for good, like, what was that, 10 to 15 seconds? I always say, I hate when the game bugs out, and it's the player that has to suffer the consequences for it. Okay, I'm going to back out because most of my other Pokemon are Metagross, and they're not going to do too much. But I'll jump back in with, hopefully, some Darkrai. Check this out. You know, I never really considered backing out with what I had left on a team and coming back in, because it does choose another recommended team for you based on what you have left. So that might be the ticket from here on out. We are still on pace to win this one, though. Can we get another Shadow Ball fired off quick? Come on, come on, come on. Nice. Okay, so it is in the yellow, and we are at about halftime right now. Come on, another Shadow Ball. Did it land? I think it landed before the Ice Beam. Okay, good. Okay, let's back out again. Stop choosing my Metagrosses. I think we're kind of... Oh, we got Chester coming in now, though. We got X-Scissor, at least for some damage. Now it's not looking quite as close as it was. I don't know if we're going to pull this off. Let's just keep mashing away, though. It could happen, you never know. Although I'm still getting more lag. And I think I just got to go with what it gives me. Our strong Technodrome, the shiny Metagross. Psychic Core's not going to do a lot to it. How's everybody doing out there today? You having fun? Also, while we're doing this, if anybody in the chat wants to look on YouTube and see if there's any other live streamers doing raids like this, feel free to let us know, and we can jump over there after we're done here so you folks have more chance to try to get some legendaries or perhaps regional Tauros, which I couldn't provide, sadly. This thing is going to destroy us with Ice Beam. I don't like this. Oh, we actually survived an Ice Beam. Nice. Probably won't survive a second one, though. Okay, we got 50-some seconds. It is going down slowly. I mean, we might be able to do this. If anybody is asking, yes, my friend list is currently full because this is our last raid for the day. And I'll be adding more people the next time we have another one of our live streams for raid bosses. But you can always drop your friend code in the chat or the comments after the stream is done if you want to exchange friend codes with people all around the world. I'm not going to delete any more friends today, Sawyer F, because We are done with the rating for the day. After this is done, 20 seconds, I don't think we got it. I had a feeling Mewtwo might be too much for us. If we did have the 6th person, though, we could have managed it. Because we got it pretty close. Look how close we had this thing. We gave it our best shot, though. And I think the raid, it's gone. And my Jigglypuff is gone. I didn't feed him. That's the worst thing. Alright, just to make a double check, yeah, there's no more raids. So that is going to bring our stream to an end. But before we do completely close off here, I want to go and take a look, see if there's any other streamers doing any raids. Let me go onto my YouTube on another tab here. I'm going to type in Pokemon Go raids. And let's look for the filter for live. I know you're hungry, Jiggy. Hang on there. Let's see. We got one of the 832 people watching. I feel like we should probably go with a smaller one. So I'm going to copy this one. This is Will Rock. Will we rock? Hopefully we will over there. I won't. I might jump in there for a little bit, but if you want to do some more raiding, I believe you can go right over to this stream, and they might have some more raids happening themselves. Let's just see. Oh, I got an advertisement. I'll let that play through. I'll let the other YouTubers get their revenue. But that's going to wrap things up for me for the day. So for everybody that did participate today, thank you for jumping in for the raid. Sorry we couldn't beat that Mewtwo or that Zapdos. They did get away from us, but we'll be back at some point. Probably, what do you think? Should we do the incarnate forms of the genie type things from Gen 5? We got Landorus, Tornadus, and Thundurus coming in the first half of next month. But the second half of next month, we have the Tarian forms. The, say, the bird, the cloud riding guy, I guess. You know what? Thundurus doesn't really change that much. It looks more like a beast than a man, but still, it's still in a cloud. But Landorus definitely looks different. So I'll put that as a poll on our community tab. Actually, I'll say, do you want to do the standard forms or the Tarian forms? We could even do both based on how much revenue I have built up by then. But that is it for today. So thank you folks for tuning in. If you enjoyed the adventure today and you want to see some more, first of all, feel free to subscribe to the channel to get more streams, videos. Click that notification button, the bell, so you can get updates when new stuff is showing up. If you enjoyed today's stream, of course, you can click the like button. Every like does help build this up and push it out to more people. Also, if you want to help me in that sense, share this with other people through social media. Feel free to go ahead and do that as well. And if you want to join as a channel sponsor to help support my adventures, click the join button below and see what perks are available for our 2 tiers that you might be interested in signing up for. Alright, that is it for today. Thank you folks for tuning in, hanging out, and battling. Professor Chaz is now signing off, and I'll catch you next time. And have a good evening, a good day, a good whatever it happens to be in your neck of the woods. As I always say, although I kind of mess it up on occasion, you get the idea. Have a good night.